Okay, you guys, I have a story that I want to share with you guys. I did not think that I would be talking about this, but once again, another sex trafficking story. Now, this one is pretty interesting. This is about two Milwaukee women wanted on suspicion of trafficking girls who spent time at the shelter. Okay, now these two women, including one who worked briefly at a center for girls impacted by sex trafficking and exploitation, they have been accused of human trafficking. Okay, a criminal complaint which was filed this week in Wisconsin. Now, what makes this interesting is because one of them worked at a center for girls that were impacted by sex trafficking. I know I just said that, but what in the world? Okay, so arrest warrants were issued Tuesday for Kendra Bay, who is 27 years old, and I hope I'm saying the names right, but Samaria Williams, who is 23 years old, who face charges of trafficking of a child and receiving compensation for trafficking. Now, the criminal complaint says Bay met her two underage victims at the Milwaukee Academy. The facility treats girls who show a pattern of behavior and mental health symptoms, and Bay was employed there as a youth worker for 3 months, you guys, beginning in late July of 2015. The president of the Clinicare Corporation, which operates Milwaukee Academy, said that Bay had passed a criminal background check before she started working there. Then she was fired for repeatedly missing work. Now, it said that the girls had left the facility, ran away from their foster homes. Then they were reconnected with Bay and Williams, who took them to Chicago and Iowa and other states, forcing them into prostitution. And according to the criminal complaint filed by a special agent with the Wisconsin Department of Justice, the girls are now 19 and 20 years
Milwaukee
old.
Academy, who was supposed to be protecting them, who police say wound up forcing them into prostitution in several states. Samaria Williams and Kendra Bay of Milwaukee are accused of child sex trafficking. Police say Bay met at least two teens at the Milwaukee Academy on Brown Deer Road while working at the facility. Milwaukee Academy is supposed to be a safe haven and treatment facility for adolescent girls, some who have already been victims of child sex trafficking.
Hi there.
Hi, Terry Sater from Channel 12.
Yes.
We are doing a story about an employee, Kendra Bay, who used to work here. She's mentioned in a criminal complaint. A worker there told me she didn't know about the allegations. The victims say Bay and Williams ended up picking up both girls after they were no longer living at the academy and took them to Chicago, where they were going to do prostitution activities. The girls were also forced into sex acts with strangers in Milwaukee. According to the criminal complaint, some of the child sex trafficking charges lead to a home near here at 31st and Wells. The girls told police Bay posted ads on Backpage with random names, pictures, and phone numbers, and sold the teens for sex with strangers for several $100s a day each in Iowa, Minnesota, Tennessee, and other Wisconsin cities, as well as several Milwaukee area homes.
10 states, they say, that have the highest number of reported human trafficking cases are California, Michigan, Georgia, Nevada, Illinois, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Arizona. I think Texas should be up there too, I believe, is the top 10. No. So, and then, yeah, Arizona, Washington, and New Jersey. Apparently, according to, this was updated in 2019, California is at the top list. So, you guys, what do you think about this crazy story? I mean, it's like, who do you trust nowadays? I mean, here we have this lady that's working at an institution helping women that's involved in sex trafficking. Here she's involved in it. So it's like, they say, go to these centers that help girls, but you really have to be careful of who you talk to nowadays, who you connect with, and you just have to be careful out here, you guys. I'm just curious of what you think about this whole case. And, I hope these girls seek the justice that they deserve. And this was going on for about 3 years. It's sad. It really is.